sometimes live stream. I've been in a meditation retreat in Sicily and unlocked seventh gear. I'm not sure. Unlocked a lot of stuff. It's been really cool. And it's really special for this process, for the Troy Dear Diary process, because um, through the meditation, I'm going to do like a full breakdown on my new podcast episode. I'm going to do an episode of Smacking Bags and AI ads. And I'm going to go through it with Shane. It's going to be like multiple hours digging into everything I learned, everything that was unpacked. And yeah, it's massive, but I deeply connected with another level of my faith and kind of figured out there's a pathway through this to connect directly with a guy named Yeshua, who we commonly refer to as Jesus. And it was really awesome to go through these meditative experiences with a group of 15 people holding an amazing amount of space. Had a wild breath work where I completely got into the stored trauma in my body, and that's intense, a lot of screaming. But yeah, I was able to find a pathway to connect with like the man, Jesus, and his teachings with, because I've kind of felt a little bit of resistance to a lot of the organized components of religion. And so yeah, it was awesome. Deepened my faith and got my habits and routines back on track. Zero marijuana, zero alcohol, which, as we know, turns me into the type of person I want to be. And so I made a huge amount of progress on a bunch of commitments in my life that I'd kind of made in my mind but hadn't added a time frame to, um, which is really exciting and scary. But yeah, I'm going to start rolling my life out on a timeline that is love based, not fear based. So yeah, quick check in on a couple of things. I want to show you something cool first. The Troy app. Check this out. Daily rhythm, a return to self, to your real self. So we're setting it up so that you can align the content with your own specific spirituality. What I've realized is Troy is about faith, it's about belief, but it's not about one specific belief, it's about whatever makes sense for you. You know, and maybe you're agnostic and curious and open and still becoming. That's cool. Awesome. Come on board. Rastafarianism here. Select your daily habits. What are your daily habits? What matters most to you right now? We've got some suggested ones, or you can select your own. Hector mode. Ready to stop scrolling and start showing up? So what this is going to do is block all your Instagram and all those bullshit apps you use to be avoidant in your life until you've done your journal and you've logged your habits, which is really cool. It's going to be so cool for me. And maybe your journal is going to be, I'm heartbroken. I just want to go on Instagram. That's cool. At least you did your journal, right? Maybe your habits are, I did none of my habits today. That's cool. At least you showed up and recorded your habits. So you've got a spiritual lens, you've got your daily habits, and then you've got Hector mode. And so this is the app here. We've got daily practices. We've got a journal entry. This is going to be connected into a fine-tuned model, which based on the sentiment of your journal entry, it'll learn about you and where you're at, and then give you advice. So you're going to have Hector, the champion of Troy, in your pocket, coaching you through achieving your habits and manifesting the life of your dreams. And by the way, created this bloody thing on this thing called Rourke in like 90 minutes. So you can just build apps fast, right? Really special tool. There is really, at this point in the world, there's no barrier between what you want to manifest with your mind and reality. Like the constraints, the development, the capital, all of that stuff is really removed. It's a golden age of online business, and it's yours for the taking if you want it, right? So I still love my spreadsheet though. I might keep using the spreadsheet instead of the app. But I wanted to go through the retreat. So I didn't record anything on these days. I fell off the wagon, which sucks. On my flights, I should have been doing that. Then I had a fantastic week, the best week I've ever had in terms of habits, where I was praying extensively, communing with my faith, massive meditations, hours and hours every day. I didn't do any of my live streams, and I didn't do any of my family time. If I had done those two things, I would have had an insane week. And then I came out of the retreat and I was all geared up to be perfect. What did I do? Didn't do any other things. But I'm still feeling really good because I'm getting the core bits and pieces in place. Had a night where I slept. Didn't sleep very well. But I got a good sleep in I just missed my 8-hour limit, which sucks. I've also re-engineered this a little bit. I've condensed my sleep and my bedtime into one, so it's 8 hours in bed by 11, prayer and Bible. And then what I brought in an extra one. I've brought in deep work. So I've reorganized this as well. Sleep and prayer, my core sleep, prayer, and exercise, my core foundational keystone habits that will drive the outcomes in my life. Meditating and live streaming, habits that will build the life I want. And when I'm sleeping, prayer, and exercise, I'm in a good position to deliver those. But these are all kind of one core. These are my primary keystone habits. These things give me more energy. These are what I'm restricting. I want to do these things. I want to not do these things. And then if I do those things well, I'll have the space and energy to connect with my family and complete deep work. And that's ultimately what will give me a fulfilling life, because I'm all about family and I'm all about work. Those are the two things I love to do. So do sleep, prayer, exercise, meditate. Don't live stream. 5, don't cannabis, alcohol, screen time, junk food, giving me the energy to connect with my family, complete deep work. Gonna steal a little bit of stuff here from the Atomic Habits, habit stacking. So I'm gonna have 2 routines. My morning routine, which I'm starting at stage 1, which is gonna be a 7 a.m. start, a little Troy live stream, stretch and shadow boxing, a quick run, a meditation while I'm running, shower and prep. It's about an hour. And then I want to work towards stage 5, where I start at 6. I do 15-minute Troy live, where I actually do some Bible study live, or and explore my faith journey. And I'm actually going to start listening to the Quran, and I want to absorb all these different faith journeys. I want to understand that golden thread that runs through all of them. A little bit more stretching and boxing, a 60-minute run, a 10K run, maybe a 12K, with a 75-minute meditation, 15-minute shower prep. So that's what I want to work towards as my setup. This should say 120 minutes. And then my objective there is physical health, mental clarity, emotional stability, with the outcome being financial. Yeah, and then the outcome here is financial freedom. And I want to work towards 5 days a week, doing 4 hours of deep work, 7 a.m. to 11 every day. That's what I do, non-negotiable. Where I want to start is 1 day a week for 3 hours. That's too hard. I should just 3 hours is good. Let's go 2.5. I'll block 3 hours and I'll probably start late. To start with something achievable and then work up. And then, life plan, business plan, all of this stuff is going to be in the app as well, which is cool. So, made a huge amount of progress, guys. Really stoked. Really grateful to Vincent for putting on the meditation retreat. Really grateful to myself for showing up. Really grateful to God for putting us on this earth to live these wonderful lives. And really grateful to all of you that watch, and the few people that are following along with the habit tracker with me. I love you guys so much. Cheers. Talk soon.